Nurse. Sir, you've been in a coma for 20 years. Patient. I can't wait to visit a Taliban-free Afghanistan. Maidstone. Persians. Mongols. British. Soviets. Americans. Losing in Afghanistan. Sagan. 1975. Kabul. 2021. Just like the simulations. Afghanistan is. Our army is gone. We'll finally have peace. Taliban. USA, Soviet Union, UK. We are going to invade you. Afghanistan. For the better, right? USA, Soviet Union, UK. Afghanistan for the better, right? Us failing to control Afghanistan for 2 decades. Taliban joined it in 1 week. Taliban. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Look at me, I'm the US Army now. Afghani, you have freed us. The Taliban. Oh, I wouldn't say freed, more like under new management. The Taliban predictably immediately seeks his control of Afghanistan after US pulls out completely. Americans who still don't care, because it's not our problem. Yes, very sad. Anyway. The world after seeing women's rights get trashed in Afghanistan under Taliban rule. The world isn't flat or round, it's fucked. The United States. I'm going to withdraw from Afghanistan. Afghan armed forces. You're gonna help us make sure the Taliban doesn't capture 15 provincial capitals though, right? Afghan armed forces. Roger. The rest of the world finding out what happened in Afghanistan. Americans happy cause no one makes fun of them anymore. The operator when you call the Souk hotline in Afghanistan. Can you drive a truck? US Army leaves Afghanistan. Average Afghan man. When do I get peace? Taliban. That's the neat part, you don't. The US government watching 20 years of money and effort collapse in a matter of weeks. The UN when Taliban captures most of Afghanistan. The UN when Taiwan considers itself as a nation. I don't know what happened in Afghanistan, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. Afghanistan. Us military. Afghanistan. Taliban. Afghanistan. This dude just learned of the luxury of an expensive ass office chair. USA. Afghanistan. Quiet. Quiet. He's going to say something. USA. I'm pretty tired. I think I'll go home now. US decides to leave Afghanistan. Taliban. It's showtime. 2000. Taliban. 2001. US Army enters. Taliban. 2020. Taliban. 2021. US Army leaves. Taliban. Me and the boys taking over Afghanistan. The Pentagon's strategic plan to exist Afghanistan. Evacuation plan. Run. US Army. Invades foreign countries and leave their guns behind for terrorists. Australian Army. Cares for colas. The Taliban showing up in Afghanistan as soon as American troops start leaving. Us withdraws from Afghanistan. The Taliban. So anyway, we started invading. US. Okay, we are leaving now. I assume you will put up at least a minimal resistance? Afghan army, perhaps. Fuck the Taliban. All my homies hate the Taliban. People. Stop the war in Afghanistan is not our business. Us government. Yeah, maybe you are right. Talibans. Conquer the whole country in 1 week. People now. Afghanistan. Freedom. USA pulling out. The USA pulls its troops out of Afghanistan. The Taliban. It's free real estate. People. America bad because they won't leave Afghanistan. Us government. Okay, we'll leave. People. No. America bad because they left Afghanistan. US government. Afghan government be like. So, you thought you could conquer us so easily, eh? Nice job. We surrender. USA. Okay, we are leaving now. Don't mess up. Afghanistan. Falls. USA. Taliban taking over Afghanistan. Normal citizens. Foreign nationals. It's okay. They'll take time. The army will slow the down. The ANA. No thanks. I choose life. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. US forces leave Afghanistan. Taliban takes over. Gen Z. We have a Vietnam? That's fucking cool. Afghan military in the last 2 weeks. Jihad salesman. Slaps Afghanistan. You can fit so many Taliban in this thing. Afghanistan gets overtaken by Taliban. Call of Duty deaths. The US. Goodbye Afghanistan. The Taliban. Howdy. Us. Withdraws from Afghanistan after 20 years of occupation. The Taliban. When you finally win that game you have been playing for 20 years. The Taliban. Afghanistan. Girls with Photoshop. OMG, I can mark myself looking beautiful. Boys with Photoshop. Taliban. Afghan army. US leaves Afghanistan. The Taliban. Coronavirus Delta variant ready to vanish the whole human race. Taliban playing Call of Duty in Afghanistan. Everyone blaming US for Taliban's atrocities. Meanwhile Pakistan literal creator of Taliban